Hey, good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well. Everything's running late today. Oh, and I got my thing 2 shirt on. So we're going to retrospective on returning from vacation. Something that I see a lot of Scrum Masters, a lot of people, a lot of managers, a lot of project managers don't understand, and they like blind faith in that people's capacity or velocity is going to be right back to where it was before they went on vacation, if going down just before vacation. I'm going to talk about that a little bit in my own story, my own experiences too. But I wanted to bring that when you do estimations from a Scrum Master perspective, especially since there's a lot of people, a very diverse background. A lot of people take vacations, they go overseas, they're gone for a couple weeks, if not a month at a time. And people just assume the next day they're going to be like back to where they were before they went on vacation. And I'm here to tell you, no, it ain't going to happen. So, and maybe I'll give a couple ideas on how to make it better, how I felt better after doing like exercise. So it's a 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. It's where we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way. Kind of practical here and tactical as far as vacation planning goes, capacity planning. How do you do that? I know that's a big thing in SAFe. And we do this so you can bring value to your customer, not work crazy hours to bring that value to customer and have some fun along the way. So I just got done having fun because we went on vacation as a family, and I'm wearing my shirt, thing 2. My son was thing 1, little tiny thing 1, big thing 2. And getting back, I got back Monday. Thought I was going to get a lot of stuff done Monday. That didn't happen because, to be honest with you, between catching up with baseball and everything, that didn't end until 9:30 at night that Monday night. And then Tuesday was just dragging, getting ready for the transition, ready for our meetup we had last night, which was good. It was a good discussion. It was a good presentation. Scott Sampson did that. I'm going to repost that, by the way, because I had audio problems. It's like I never get the thing. So apparently StreamYard cannot work in conjunction with Zoom and Mural at the same time. It just does not like each other. So I had some audio problems, rebooting problems, display problems during the show, but I did record it. So I will post up a recording and a podcast of that episode, or that meeting we had last night. I'll do that later today. It's on my list of things to do that I wasn't planning on doing, but I'm going to do it, add it to the list so that there's good product out there, or at least something that you can learn from and take away from. It was a good discussion. Anyway, back to where we're at. So on vacation planning, so many Scrum Masters, they're going to be gone on vacation for a day or two. You know, it's good to kind of find out, is it just like for a getaway for a weekend? Is it to recharge their batteries, or is it a real long vacation, go visit family, friends for a week or so? And so many Scrum Masters, so many people, individuals like myself included, say, hey, when we return, we're going to be full tilt, full bore. And I'm going to say you're not really. And I've always tried to estimate that when people go away, that they're not going to be, especially if you travel, like if you go to India and that's a 24-hour flight, there's no way they're going to be up and working full mental capacity the next 2 days when they get back from that trip. They need another week just to get back into the swing of things. To be honest with you, from all the run around, we went to Disney, we walked every day. I mean, it was a nonstop hike all day long for 4 days straight, pretty much, between that and Universal, which was an awesome trip. That's where I got my shirt, Universal. But you can't expect yourself to be at full steam, and you have to plan for that. And most people don't. And what I'm sharing with you is to take that into account. Don't say, hey, we'll be back full time, full bore, because we do complex work. We do mental work. It's just not going to be at that level that it was before. It's going to take a little bit to get there. So, estimate 75%, estimate 50%, the first 50%, the first day they're back, 75% second day, and then maybe they're back to normal. but don't estimate that they're going to be full 8 hours a day, cranking along with where they were. They have to get their head wrapped around. There's millions of emails, lots of distractions. It really helps having a nice list. And to be honest with you, which I should have done, a couple of things I've done to get out of the mental madness is that I made sure I redid my habit of writing down my goals. I added a new thing where I do to do. I'm actually doing 2 pages now versus just 1 page. Put my thankful stuff just to get back into a habit, a good habit to help refocus the mind. The other good habit that I did was getting back in the gym and working out. So I went and worked out yesterday, and it was the best energy producer. So it's been so long since you know what I'm talking about, pre the event. I used to travel all the time, and one of the keys to that was going to the gym after coming back from traveling, working out. It's been so long, I forgot. It's like they say when you go travel a place, go for a walk. When you get back, burn out some energy, get that energy out, get the mind clear. Go for a long walk when you get home. Don't just start things. Burn off some energy so you can go to sleep and get your sleep back. That's another thing, is like if you're out of time sequence, even though we're in the same time zone, but just staying up later doing things, making sure try to get some of your old habits back. Practice writing your goals, getting that thought process, clear your brain, get some exercise, and get your sleep. And those are the 3 things that I would say from a personal perspective. When you do go on travel, you go on vacation and you're away from the office for a while, maybe you're because some people are traveling more. Get those things back in the groove. If you can do them while you're on vacation, great, but it's going to be even more important when you get back. There's so many distractions, so many things. Refocus your mind, minimize the list of things you're going to do. Write them down if you want. I know there may be 50, but then just say, I want to do these 2, right? And just pick 2. And I did that the other day, got a couple things done, still got some things that didn't get done, which I'm going to work on today. But so make that list, do your goals, do your whatever you do from your habits, get a little exercise in, go to the gym, walk around, get some exercise in, exhaust the body so that the mind can think, right? So those are my pieces of advice. And don't plan for a full up return. Like if you had a velocity for your team, let's say, because Memorial Day is coming up here in the States very shortly, right? Memorial Day. So the whole team will be off for an extra long day. Some people might take an extra day vacation. Don't plan, hey, it's a 2-week sprint. Think about this, right? Think about this. 2-week sprint, 10 days. Memorial Day, you lose 1 day. Oh, it's just 1 day. Plan for 2, right? And plan it like you miss a whole quarter of your sprint. Think about it. 10 days. If you had a 2-week sprint, you miss 2 days. So you're going to miss the Monday and probably the Friday, if not the Tuesday. So you're definitely missing 2 days from everyone. And the fact that they do different days, you're probably more like 3 days. So if you miss 3 working days out of 10 working days, that's 30% reduction in your velocity, right? Because of the holiday of the team. Reduce the velocity for your team during a big holiday by 30%. Don't shoot for, we'll be right. We'll be back. We'll only miss a day. So maybe it's just 10% of the time. No, I'm serious. Reduce it by 30%. Reduce your expectations by 30%. You'll be a much happier, much more sane person and team. There won't be stressing. Because think about it. I got my little stretch, go get crazy. What benefit of you going on a vacation if you're just going to return and stress you out because you feel like you're behind schedule because you over promised your capacity or velocity to get stuff done during a week, during a process when you had a vacation, a major holiday where the whole team's off, or you had a person off, or whatever. It doesn't make sense. It defeats the purpose of vacation. Vacation is about de-stressing, relaxing, getting your mind back to a point, but don't just stress yourself out again. I only get back. It doesn't make any sense. So that's what I want to share today. Retrospective. My thoughts in helping to minimize that is don't lower your velocity, lower your capacity by like 30% for those big holidays are coming up, vacation, lower your expectation getting stuff done the first day or two back from a long vacation. Exercise, get back in your habits, and get your sleep. So that's what I retrospected on. I did that yesterday. I felt much better after going to the gym and exercising a day after we got back and everything like that. You'll feel much better. You'll feel happier. You'll be in a better spot. You'll be more productive in the long run, quicker, faster. If you do those little kind of things, definitely you'll be much more productive. Get your sleep, get some exercise, get your habits back in pace, your little simple habits that you want to do. So, with that, I want to say happy scrumming, enjoy. And like I said, I will post up later today. And I got the newsletter from last week that's going to go out too. That'll go out today. Um, with Scott Sampson's video from our meetup last night, because I did record it in the Zoom, which was better than the social media because StreamYard died on me yesterday with the settings for the audio, which was great. It was a mess. Anyway, I want to wish you the best. Have a great day. Happy scrumming, and see you again soon. Take care.